This is going to be a quick review and unboxing of set 4583 Maverick Storm from the LEGO Racers line. It was released in the year 2002 and originally retailed for $4, and according to the box is 38 pieces. This is a set I had growing up. They did a lot of these pullback motors where you'd pull back, wind it up, and then let it go and it'd drive on its own. Me and my brother had several of these growing up, so I'm pretty excited to be able to unbox this one today. I actually got it for a crazy good deal. It was $2.50 shipped from eBay. So literally the seller lost money on shipping, so I don't know why. I guess they just didn't want it in their house anymore. So I'm more than happy to unbox the set that I had as a kid and relive the experience and kind of share it all with you here. And surprisingly on the back, they show the Drome Racers arena area here where they have all the different terrain types. And somehow they got 3 alternate builds out of this. Or maybe I'm wrong, that's 2 alternate builds, but still pretty surprising considering these sets all have such small pieces, so few pieces, and are basically just made up of the pullback motor. So why don't we go ahead and open it with this punch tab on the back. Comes open nice and easy. Still trying to treat the box well. This is what we've got inside, our small little bag of pieces. The pullback motor comes out of the bag on its own. We have a Join the LEGO Club pamphlet. Have our small instruction sheet. See if this has anything interesting. Not really, but they were doing the weird 3D art style, where these all definitely look like renders. I think they hit the peak of this kind of weird style with like Avatar, SpongeBob, and 2005 or 6 Knight's Kingdom. Those instructions just all look really strange to me because they've got this 3D render style to them. We do have some bigger pictures of those alternate builds that were on the back, so that's pretty neat. And then some, like, I don't know, mini pseudo comic of Drome Racers. And I don't know why, but they tell you to cut this little circle out up in the top corner. Not sure what that's about. And then of course we've got a 2002 ad insert. I'm sure we've seen this before, but let's just go through it. Alpha Team Mission Deep Sea, and Studios, Racers, Bionicle, Dinosaurs, those are actually pretty neat, and they've actually gone up a lot in value, surprisingly. Life on Mars, Galador, Software. Let's see. Here we go, we got Star Wars, Harry Potter, Jack Stone, and Soccer. This is going to be a really quick build, so let's go ahead and get into it. Right off the bat, before we start building, I just wanted to point something out. These tires, I don't know what it is about them, and I don't know how long this lasted, but for some reason they get really oily when they haven't been opened for a long time. I got another set that I believe came out in like 98 that was sealed and had these tires, and it had the same issue where it's just got this weird layer of like sticky grease, and it gets on all the other pieces, and it's really annoying. Now this one has it too. I've found some other sets throughout the years that do the same thing. And one thing I didn't even notice, but it has 4 of these large tires, but it also even has 2 of these smaller tires and the 2 inner wheels to go with them. And you can even see that this alternate model here uses those smaller wheels, so I think that's cool that they included those as an extra item. So here's the completed set, and as you can see, you get quite a few extra pieces. More than just these 2 wheels, you actually get 2 2x4 plates that are not used in the build, and this black 1x2 modified plate here. And then these 3 right here are actual extra pieces just in case you lose some. So I think that's really cool that they even included several extra pieces that are quite large for the alternate builds. And then we've got our figure here. It's not exactly a minifigure, but it is sort of like a predecessor to the Zalix figures, except this one does have a regular minifig head and helmet on top. But as you can see, it's got like, I don't know, arms and a steering wheel kind of molded into this seat area here, which is pretty strange. I don't know how I really feel about that. And I guess this was also stored in a hot area for several years because this helmet here is very, very loose, but not really too worried about that. And then you have this weird looking face. It's probably a white balaclava, but it really just looks like he's a bird or something and has like a beak there, because that does not look like a mouth to me. That's just strange. Anyways, here's the car, and it's sort of got this like beefy engine and monster truck style, and I actually really like it a lot. They packed a lot of detail into a really small like 2x6 build area, And then, of course, the main feature with this set is the pullback motor, which is just this large piece that takes up most of the build. So you just start it here, drag it back, make sure you don't let go of the wheels, and you keep going until you hear that clicking. And you can actually keep going, it doesn't really harm it after that. But once we let go, it goes flying off the table. And of course, those oily wheels are already picking up a bunch of hair. Quite annoying. But yeah, as you can see, that play feature actually does work really well. Me and my brother loved these at the time, and I can definitely see why. They had a bunch of different colors and a bunch of printed pieces. As you can see, we've got this green 3 printed engine block, and then these 2 decorated pieces here in lime green. And it's just overall a pretty neat little racer set. So adjusted for inflation, it would have retailed for $5.79, although current used prices have it at a pretty abysmal $2.77. And I don't see any reason why these should retain value. They're not really collectible. And I don't see many people wanting these unless you grew up with them, like myself, because I'm sure there's very comparable Lego racer sets on the shelves today. But if you want to make a fleet out of these colorful pullback motor sets, there's plenty of them, and they're all between like this $2 and $5 range. So go ahead and grab some if you're interested. This was just a cool trip down memory lane for me. Anyways, thanks for watching.